restricting your creativity to reality? How exactly is saying it's magic so it just happens more creative than designing the entire anatomy of the species in the story? A lot of you guys that complain about my anatomy videos don't just not understand the point.
I tend to agree, and I have an analogy to kind of convince you because it's a matter of maturity. It's just a matter of like lack of ignorance, basically. Creativity is based off of reality. That's actually what makes it creative, is that you have rules to follow and work around. So, for example, if I would be like, yo, there's this dragon in this show, right? And it can fly. And then I were to show you a dragon without any fucking wings, you'd be like, well, it should have wings, right? Traditionally they've had wings, so I'm already winning this argument before you say, well, actually, if the story said, yeah, but the story never fucking says a dragon doesn't have wings, right? So that's established. We can accept a dragon with wings because we know wings make things fly. But if it's just magical, why the fuck do they have wings in the first place? Exactly. So you know your level of anatomy is wings mean fly, right? And then it becomes the wings have to be relatively big because you also wouldn't accept tiny wings. Do you see what I'm saying? So the more you know, the more it's like, all right, actually, I do want big ass wings. I do want big pectoral muscles to control the wings. You get where I'm going. There has to be a level of believability for the immersion of the fantasy. That's what happens when you critique sci-fi and fantasy, is you're critiquing how immersive it could be, which makes the story better if it is immersive.